Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Now it's going to be Eddie Wood. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Grounded to third, could be two. Rosario 1. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Josh Lowe. And here it comes. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Wood, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? And that one is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first, two down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that drops in for a strike. That one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rays held in check here. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. Wood back to work. Right through there for a strike. Alonso, 34-year-old vet, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Misses. 2-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here's Nolan Jones. The wind of the pitch. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. This is Dylan Carlson. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Dansby Swanson stands in. There's a strike. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. Out to center. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Rays, number 11. Line drive. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Takes it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Low. In the box now. Takes strike 1. Now there's a bullet down the line. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. It's 2-1. And he's got a double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dunks one into left. Fires it to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Marsh, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. Didn't quite have enough. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Eddie Wood. Here comes a pitch. That one hit to right, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The left fielder,
Eloy Jimenez now.
Jimenez.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a pitch. That one at triple digits. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Carlson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kerstad makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Just missed. There's a strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. The throw to third. The tag out. Now the third baseman. A double and a run scored his first time up. Outside low. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is filled up. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pittsburgh Pirates.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Right-hander kick steals.
One ball, two strike.
2 out, space is empty. That's out to center field. Bellinger brings it in for the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third. And he's out easily. But they do grab the lead. And a foul ball. Gonsolin, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Pirates 2. So now a pinch hitter, Tommy Ryder.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. till we went and got attacked. Started making movies, now we done. Okay, it's take two.
Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of debt, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. What's your favorite indie film? You know we don't need no label. Red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blurting us. Pay your part in part to see you see it. Ain't no part in us.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 away with nobody on. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Popped up. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the...
New inning getting started. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Eddie Wood. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. Oh, 1 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up. Walcott hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
1 gone, runner at first. Isaac Paredes now. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Two on, 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Walker Jenkins. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Acuna after it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Oh, he throws it away.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Brian.
Here's Brian Riccio.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
On the ground to first, Lewis. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the catcher, Eddie Wood.
Swing and a ball popped up. Settles under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 5-1. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Wood with an okay game in the loss.
If he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 15 runners on base. Time at the ball game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. One gone, runner at first. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Eloy Jimenez.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Rolled to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Eddie Wood.
The catcher, Eddie.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Barossa pulls it in on the run.
Now batting, left fielder, Aloy.
So digging in, Ethan Salas.
Up next for the
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to.
Glaber goes. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there. Safely.
now batting, catcher
Wood. In his fifth season, 23 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Eloy Jimenez now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one out to right, one away.
now batting, third baseman. He stops. Paredes.
So first and second with one man gone. Isaac Paredes now. Two on, one out. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Walker Jenkins.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Pirates leave him loaded as the lead remains 3-1. And here's the first baseman, Yu Chang. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he's safe at first. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Wood didn't do a whole lot in the win.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win.
Oh my God, this is so amazing. I am super happy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Atlanta Braves. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Wood goes 6 feet 9 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and a 2-time Cy Young Award winner. And first offering is fouled off. Shanuel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. That one hit to right. Sweat sizing this one up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 5 and the Braves nothing.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
All right, let's go. Come on. This is you. This is you.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that is that. Pirates strand a couple. They're still out in front. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates.